All right, so this is a video of a 1992 Earl Scruggs Standard that we're making for Jason. Jason wanted to hear it, the banjo in different places on the neck. And a lot of times if you have a question on a specific banjo, we can run into the studio over here next door and we can shoot a video actually fairly easily. And I'll tell you one other thing. What we do is you'll see this microphone here. It's a really good mic. And we have it sent through a mixing board, and we never touch the mixing board. So if we shot a video a year ago and shot one right now, it'll be the same exact volume. Once again, I don't know if we started this 6 months or a year ago, but at some point we're using the same settings for all the videos, making it easier to compare. All right, so let's try a couple Scruggs type things and see what happens. Another one. Another one. Hey, if I make a mistake, I'm just playing some stuff up here so you can hear the tone of the banjo, which is actually pretty remarkable. The Rich era instruments came about when Greg Rich went to Gibson in 1987, and he got together with Doug Hutchins and Curtis McPeak, and he consulted like Sonny Osborne and several others, and they tried to duplicate the original materials and the original banjos. And then when Greg left, that quality kind of stayed for a while, and gradually they switched parts, and Gibson banjos were still good, but the Rich era are kind of special. So let's try another Scruggs thing, Chucking the Corn. That'll get me up the neck a little bit. So. So just some kind of backup so you can hear what it sounds like. So. Just go over the banjo. The banjo's in really good condition. I'm going to look at the resonator. The resonator on this particular banjo has virtually no scratches or anything. And we'll go up the neck. Really beautiful wood. And you'll notice in some of these banjos that there'll be a little bit of wear right here where the fellow is. And sometimes we can send that for like $100 and we can get that to disappear where it looks perfect, but we decide not to do it. The other thing that's really cool about this banjo is if you look at the frets, now remember most people that play a banjo do a lot of things around the second fret, like Foggy Mountain Breakdown, Cripple Creek, Doing My Time. So this second fret here is the one that's going to show the most wear, and let's look at that second fret real close here. So second fret is always the worst fret on the banjo. Well, almost always. And so you can see that it's virtually perfect. So the frets are great. Banjo's been taken good care of. And let's just look inside the instrument. This will just take a second. And you'll notice, and I'll hold this banjo up in a second, but the metal on this banjo is in really good shape. And we do spend a lot of time, and takes about 3 or 4 hours to get the metal really looking good, which we did in this case. All right, so we have the Earl Scruggs label, which we'll see. April 14th, 1992 is when this banjo was made, okay? And once again, you can look at the metal. It's virtually, we don't use the word new, but we use the word really, really nice, okay? Look at that. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So hopefully I played some things in certain registers, and you wanted some Scruggs type stuff. Well, nobody is as good as Earl Scruggs, but at least I tried to play some things that might have some of those tones in it. And if you have any questions, you can just call Andy at 404-372-5482. Yeah, I think I got that number right. And that's basically it. So Jason, hopefully we did play lots. We wanted to make sure that you got what you wanted. We didn't want to have to come back 5 or 6 times, but we will. Anyway, that's it. So give us a call, and there's been a lot of talk on the Banjo Hangout and in forums in the last couple weeks about rich era banjos, and we're pretty much about to sell out of them. So I don't know if we have, this may be the last. We may have one more of these Scruggs Standards. Well, that's it. So have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.